Okay, part 2 of Sarah Boone, the suitcase murder. So, a few days have gone by. They bring her into interrogation because they have discovered videos that she had posted, and she went live and all this other stuff that night when her husband was unalived. Well, when her boyfriend was unalived, I'm sorry. So, they bring her into the interrogation room, and of course, she immediately gets defensive. She's all tensed up and stuff, and they're telling her that basically it looks like you unalived your boyfriend on purpose. From then on, she's snappy, she is bitey, and she's just, it was not intentional. It was not intentional. It was not intentional. And it's like, so the female detective, she pulls up her computer and she types into, she's just showing the videos and stuff, and she's like, well, these videos, immediately she slams her hand on the laptop and she's like, do I have to look at this? Do I have to watch this? And she's like, you don't have to, but we're trying to show you how it looks to us. So she is just defensive and everything. And they're like, from the looks of these videos, it looks like you intentionally did this to your boyfriend. It was not intentional. It was not intentional. And there in the video, her boyfriend is in the suitcase, and she's sitting on the couch with her phone in her hand, and she's recording him in the suitcase. So she's sitting there like, he's, once he is in there, he's like pushing at the top of the suitcase. You can see the suitcase kind of doing this. So he's pushing at the top of the suitcase, and while he's doing that, he's calling her name. And if you listen, it seems like he's kind of surprised that he's in a suitcase. So he's pushing on the suitcase, and he's like, calling her name, Sarah, Sarah, I can't breathe, sweetheart, let me out of here, I can't breathe, babe, babe. And she's just, yep, that's my name, don't wear it out. She's saying this stuff in the video. And as he's saying, I can't breathe, she's like, well, that's how it feels when you're, have his hands around her throat. And that's how I feel when you're doing what you're doing to me, and I can't breathe and all this other stuff. And he's like, Sarah, babe, I can't breathe. Like, let me out of here, I can't breathe. And as you can see, at this point, he's getting frustrated, and he's trying to punching at the top of the suitcase, trying to get out. And she's just sitting there taunting him, like telling him F you and all of this stuff, like, whatever. And just, so as she's going on, she decides to cut off the live, and she goes upstairs, she does her nightly routine, and she goes to sleep, leaving him in the suitcase. Wake up the next morning,